Well, good afternoon, evening, or morning, depending on where you are when you're watching this. If you notice right up there, where's my finger at? Right up there. Fun World, free admission. This here is just along Highway 1792 at the corner of Bargain Boulevard in 1792. Of course, the Seminole County Justice building is over there. And of course, we're here at the back of a flea market, which is known as Flea World. Now, this is my first time here. I got a little heads up from the lady at the Sanford Museum on some of the defunct and or soon to be defunct buildings and architecture in the Central Florida area near where I'm currently residing. And this happens to be one of them. I believe this was built in the 1950s. If you look over here, you've got, some of you may remember this. Through here, you've got the ice cream parlor where you can get your soft serve, other assorted goodies. Of course, they were probably serving popcorn there. ATM machine, so it wasn't too long ago that this place closed down. Again, if you know, you can see that this place was hopping at one time, and of course, free admission. I'm not sure if that was free admission when the place was hopping, or if when things started to tank, they did that to get more folks in here. You can see over here, we've got the go-kart rides, giant slide Himalaya, tilt-a-whirl, that would have been cool, roundup scrambler. Ooh, if you're a Dramamine person, those are no bueno to you. The bumper cars are awesome, bumper boats even better, and loop-o-plane. Plus there's a miniature putt-putt over there. Not sure what loop-o-plane is. If you know what loop-o-plane is, let me know. Comment below. Of course, here it says, Fun World has closed. Thanks for 23 years of fun. 23 years. Man, families coming and enjoying, having a good old time. Got the 4-H club right here. And over in here, oh, there's the putt-putt. Let me bring you in here at an angle. Right over there is the putt-putt. Some kind of cave and some kind of water deal. I'm not sure what that is. I wish I could get in there, but these are not going to allow for such exploration. Now check this out. This is like some kind of animal midway. You've got bleachers everywhere. You've got some little small stage over there, and in the back there's an even larger stage. Let me see if I can get you in there to take a peek. Of course, that straight ahead is the putt-putt, and that cave over there looks like it's part of it. Not sure what that long thing is that comes swooping down out of the cave. Maybe that's to one of the holes. Maybe that's hole number 1. Don't know. Or maybe that's where you win a free game. Of course, back there you got the stage. Again, I don't know if you can pick it up based on the lighting. And then there's some kind of, what's it say? Izzy Critter Auctions. Sanford Farms SwapMeet.com. So apparently it's not an animal circus. It's an animal auction. Which reminds me, when I was a kid and I lived up in the Northeast, over in New Jersey, I had family over there. And I remember once or twice we went to a critter auction there where you could go and buy chickens and whatnot and cattle. And course, there's a critter cage right there for transportation. That lid's open. Need to know. You need to know that this place had many, many memories. Look at there. That must be the auctioneers. Got the auctioneer's table there. Hibbida, hibbida, hibbida. Sold. You, sir, just bought yourself 500 alpacas. Pay the man. Can you eat an alpaca? Whoa. These look familiar. These are for chickens. That is one elongated cage with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, about 16 little chicken pens there. Take a look at these. Now this here is Friday, I think it's the 19th of December. Not sure, but I think so. So this place is pretty quiet. It's in the middle of the day. So you're not going to, it's about 3 or 4 in the afternoon, I think. You're not going to see a whole ton of people here. You're not going to see a whole bunch of animals getting sold off either. Got a weed whacker over there. Of course, here you got some more pens. Some folks wondering why I'm talking to my phone and filming a vacant location. They're unaware. But you're not. You're aware of Aimless Adventures. Aimless Adventures vlog here on YouTube. Aimless Adventures on both Instagram and Facebook. Check it out. Subscribe. Give us a like. Give us a share. When I say us, I mean you and I. All of us together. Because there's only me out here filming. Check this out. Over in the distance there, about straight on from where I'm at, is an outhouse. Some kind of stage in the back of that cave. And there's some little rustic village over there with a water tower. Maybe that's the back end of the putt-putt. Over here we got a old swimming pool with 500 ways to get out. Interesting. You can see the rides used to be right up here. Scrambler, Tilt-A-Whirl, and whatever that plane deal was. I see my shadow right there. There's you. You're inside that. You're inside here. Well, check this out. Fast high bank track. Now we're talking. We're getting out of critter country, going into man world. This, you can tell exactly what this was. If you're a fan of the greatness that resided inside this building right here, of course they changed that roof up a little bit, that ceiling. That used to have a bunch of metal mesh back in the day. Of course that is a metal floor. You can see it's starting to ionize, rust up and all that. That is where the greatness of bumper cars were. Right over there. Love me some bumper cars. Are you a fan of bumper cars? Now check it out. Here is the track. One more look. Bumper cars. So cool. Whoever invented bumper cars, high five. You're probably long since deceased. But if I could travel back in time, I would shake your hand and buy you an adult beverage. Of course, here we got the old the go-kart track, which for some strange reason has got a boat hanging out. Maybe they do boat races. Tons of wheels. I don't think those wheels came off the go-karts. Otherwise, those would be full-size vehicles. This track looks a little small for NASCAR. So you can see this is called a high bank. And I see that over there. I don't think there's, maybe this is one of the old go-karts sitting up there. Couple off in the distance. These folks are wondering, why is this guy talking to his phone? They don't know that they're on the Aimless Adventures vlog on YouTube. Maybe they'll check it out sometime. There's more to life than sitting inside. You want to get out of doors and go explore. I don't know if you can check it out through this fence here, but straight away over there, Underneath that second awning to the right is the number 54 on the shell of one of those old, hold on, it'll come back to me, Go-kart. Those must have been pretty cool because that's a pretty big shell, and it seems to be much different than these ones up here. Maybe those were some of the originals back in the 50s. There's that high bank over there. Dang. What's weird is you got a fence along the low-lying areas, but up here on the high end, there's no bank. So if you're busting a move coming this way and weaving your way through, you can actually go launching right off of there onto oncoming traffic. Now we're going to keep talking a little bit louder because that fella rolling by has got his music rolling, and we don't want to deal with any copyright infringement. Had that going on in the past, and YouTube freaks out and flags the video. And then I have to find some weird music to put on there that's free. And if it ain't long enough, then it cuts off halfway through your video. Nobody wants to watch that. Check it out. So you can see the old with the new in the background. That courthouse over there, or Justice Center, whatever it's called. Like these old school lights coming up here, going over towards the guard shack. Don't worry, this isn't going to be a half-hour vlog. Here's that high bank. I wanted to show you this. Look at this. Now, I'd say that this right here is about a little under armpit length. I'm about 5'11", so I don't know what the measurement is on that, but that's a pretty high bank. Now you got the fence here, but over there you got no fence. That would have been wicked to go launching off of there. Hopefully no one got hurt in that or landed on anybody, but I can tell you one thing, I may have only been on this track once, because after I launched it off of that thing, they would have booted me. Hence, Vernon Valley, Great Gorge, and Magic Valley, both back in Jersey, and I believe the other one was in Pennsylvania. As a young man, sowing my oats, getting my ha-has on. Now I'm burning my retinas out as they gray up my beard. Can you see it glistening? Yes. As a young man, I was booted from 2, maybe a third, allegedly, and banned from the go-kart track for crashing into people or going the wrong way and scaring the dickens out of folks. All right. I have no idea what this thing is. I think it's now a nest for birds. Have you seen the dark crystal? I know that's completely random, but I don't know why that giant bird's nest reminded me of that somehow. This may have been that plane thing, or maybe it was some swings. I don't know, but that's weird too, because if you go launching off of here, you can actually hit the people waiting there. That's crazy. This vlog has run way too long. This place is huge. Hey, don't forget to get out. What am I trying to say? Get out of your doors, go explore. You know the deal. Try not to put my hand in front of there. All right, we're heading back to the Aimless Adventures 2 mobile. Y'all have a good day. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. Time will vary depending on where you are, when you're watching this, and what country you're in, as folks roll in here now to go to the flea market and buy those last-minute Christmas items. Because nothing says Merry Christmas like a whole bunch of stuff that you're not going to have any use for in 6 months. I got a better idea, and this is just simply random, and I usually don't go random on vlogs. I know, I heard that, sir. But I I don't know, maybe instead of buying all that extra garbage that you really don't need, that'll just sit around and you'll end up giving it away in 6 months, a year, 2 years when it collects dust, why not find a charity, or maybe you got a neighbor or a family member that could use a few bucks. Instead of buying the stuff, go give them a hand, help them out a little bit. Something even more important than money, although money is nice and it takes care of a lot of things, is time. We only have so much of it. That's why I stress getting outside and go and explore. But even more than that, go shake someone's hand, go tell them you love them, open up your heart, go serve somewhere, spend some time with someone who's not doing so well, whether it be financially or health-wise, or maybe they're getting older, or maybe they just had some hardships in their life recently. That, I think, would be a blessing to people on Christmas. Nothing wrong with stuff. Stuff's fine. But I've learned in my own life that we certainly have too much stuff. One thing we don't have enough of is time. We're given a short amount of it. Life is gone. It's but a vapor. It's very important to make sure that you let others know that you do care about them. So what I've learned in my own life, I know this has gotten kind of philosophical, is that it's time to lay down pride in certain areas of your life and just go out and grab life. Go out and grab it. Tell that person thank you. Give that person a hug. Shake that service person's hand. Help that lady across the street. Adopt that pet or child. Or just simply look up and realize every day is a blessing. And every day is an adventure. So go grab yours. Have a good day. I love you guys. Thank you for bothering to take the time out of your day to watch this. How many times have I walked past this boat? You probably have the call sign numbers of FL1617 JD tattooed in your brain. Much like that defunct little car over there, this vlog has come to an end. Have a good day, or evening, or afternoon. See ya.